is my favorite subject and a very challenging class. And if you ever take it, you should do more than just pass.
Hi, my name is Vincent Lopez, and I'm going to try to teach you SQL basics in under 90 seconds. So, what is SQL? SQL is pretty much a language designed to communicate with databases. Think of it as asking a database questions to get meaningful answers. The core SQL commands, basically the most important commands: select to choose data, from to pick the table, where to filter rows, group by summarizing, and order by for sorting. And our example here basically is we select the department and count how many employees are in each group. By ensures the data is summarized per department. And why learn SQL? So pretty much SQL is everywhere. It's essential for analyzing data, building apps, and working with data-driven projects. And basically, there's data everywhere, so it's very important. And the wrap-up will pretty much to master SQL, start with these commands, practice writing queries, and you'll get the hang of it pretty much. And that's it.
Yo, what's up guys? Today I'm going to show you how to grab all the data from a table using SQL, using the select command. It's super easy, so let's get into it. Alright, so in SQL, data is stored in tables. Think of it like a giant spreadsheet. For example, we got this table called family members and has stuff like species, gender, and how many books they've read. But if you're trying to look for something in specific, all you have to do is just type this command. Select. You put this command, you put from, and whatever you're looking for. So right now we're looking for family members, and that's what I'm gonna input, family_members. And that should be all. There you go. Thank you. Some of you select to grab everything from the table, but let's say you don't want to grab everything and you just want to see a certain column. This is what you need to do. You need to select, and then you're going to input name, and then species, and then you're going to put from, family_members. And there you go.
Okay, so to start off, it's always going to be select, and then the asterisk because it's all, and then the from part is from family members because that's what it says, and then the where part is species, but instead of human, like the example, it's dog in singular form, and then you run it, and then that's it. Where greater than, I'm going to start off by select, and then the asterisk because it's all, and then the from part is family members, and then to separate them it's the underscore, and then the where is the num underscore bugs underscore red, and then since it's asking for greater than 190, it's the greater than symbol and then 190, and I run it, and that's it.
Since it's asking us to return all rows, we're gonna put the query select all, and then from the family members, and then we're gonna put where we got it from, which is the number of books the family read, which is greater than or equal to 180. And that's how we ran our query.
In order to get the SQL and section and to find all of Pickle's friends that are dogs and under the height of 45 centimeters, you would have to press select and then the asterisk from friends underscore of underscore Pickles, and in the part where it says where, you would put species, and the species is the dogs, so you would put equals dog, and then add the and height underscore centimeters that is less than 45.
Here's how to write our own SQL for less than 6 or. So it asks us can you find all Pickle's friends that are dogs or under the height of 45. So first thing we type is select, and this selects all columns from that table, and then we type from friends of Pickles, and this specifies the table we are querying, and then where, and this is the condition for the rows we want, and then we can say species dog, and this checks for friends where the species is dog, and then we can say or, and this combines two conditions so that if either is true the row will be returned, and then we can say height of 45, and we can run if it's correct, which it is. Yes, thank you.
Asking you to find rows that are it's asking you to run a query to find the rows that are not cats or dogs. So then you would just do select from, you're going to take it from friends of Pickles because you're doing it from like his friends, so you're going to take it from that section where the species are not in, because it's asking for not in, and then you would write cats and then dog. Yeah, and then you would run it, and it's correct.
Okay, so the lesson I'm doing is lesson 9, distinct, and it wants me to return a list of distinct species of animals greater than 50 centimeters in height. So first, I'm gonna write select distinct, and add in species because it wants me to return only distinct like species. So if there's like 3 humans in the database, then it's only going to return 1 human because the species are distinct. It's only going to return one of those values basically. And then from friends of Pickles because that is the name of our table, and where height centimeters greater than 50 because it wants species of animals that are greater than 50 centimeters only. So any species that are less than 50 centimeters, it will not return. So it only gave back a human and dog because they are greater than 50 centimeters in height.
So in this SQL teaching, lesson 10, I had to select the friends from Pickles, and then that got the information from where I wanted it from, and then I had to put in order by height in order to order it by the height, so therefore we can see that the highest number of people are on this side, on the right, we can see like the height in centimeters, or yeah, in centimeters from highest to lowest.
Hello, today I'm gonna show how to use the limit keyword in SQL to find the tallest friend from the friends of pickles table. First we have to select our database and then from friends of pickles table we're gonna because it's asking us for the height for tallest friend, we're gonna use order by height. After that it's asking us for the tallest, so we have to use this, and then it asks us for only one row, so we're gonna limit it to one.
First, you want to start by writing select, and then you do count with the little star thing, and you do that because it wants you to get the total number of rows, and then you do from to get the specific information from where, and in this case it's friends underscore of underscore pickles, and you have to put this thing and then you run it and it gives you your results. And yeah,
For this example, we just need to find where the species of dog is, the number. So first I copy and paste the example given because it returns the same but for human, so it would be the same equation. And then I change human into dog and I press run SQL and it gives me the correct answer.
Hi, my name is Davis Lalise. I'm recording lesson 14 summary. So the first thing you're gonna start with is the select, and then the sum, and then you're gonna put what you want to sum or add up. So for in this case they want us to add up the number of books read. And once you have that, you're gonna put the database or data table in from, and since they want it from family, you're gonna put family members. And look, I got it right. Yay!
Hello. So I'm gonna type out my SQL, and mine is based on the average. So the question is, can you find the average number of books read made by each family member? And in able to find this, we're gonna type out the exact same example that we see here on the very top second example. It says, for example, running select average, and then number of legs from family members returns the average number of each legs of each family member. And this is the example, and we're gonna copy the exact same thing, but we're gonna switch a little of it since we're looking for the number of books read made by each family member. So let's try it out. So the first thing we can put is select parentheses. Select, since our SQL is average, so select average, parentheses, number. Instead of putting the whole word number, we can put underscore books underscore read, parentheses. Instead of putting number of legs, we're gonna put number of books of read because that's our questions that we have to answer. So from, and then family underscore members, and then this. Then let's check if our SQL is, let's run the SQL to see if we're right. Okay, so it seems that we are right. The result is that 120.627% average numbers books are read, and expected results the exact same thing. And this is the current tables from the family members. And yeah, that's how you do it.
So this is how you guys do the group by. Lesson 17 is how you guys are going to do it. So let's all go there. So we are going to go and do select. Okay, let's see the question first. So it's saying, when you group by something, you split the table into different piles based on the value of each row. For example, select count star species from friends underscore of underscore pickles. Group by species would return the number of rows for each species. Can you return the tallest height for each species? Remember to return the species name next to the height too, like in the example. So this is how we're going to do it. We're going to click select max, and then we're going to do height underscore cm. And then the reason why I'm doing that is because we are trying to find the tallest height. So from there, the tallest height of what? Species, because that's what it's asking me to do. And I am doing it from this table, which is friends underscore of underscore pickles. Therefore, after, I still need to do the group by, because that is what I have to split from the table into different piles based on the value of each row, and the value of that is the height. So I would do group by species.
Question asks you, can you return the family members that have the highest books read? So how you would type this out is, first you'd make the statement select, and then you follow it up with this symbol, and then from, and you want it from family members and not in different type of species as the previous example stated. So you do family members. Remember to, instead of a space, to put underscore when you're typing on in like one entire subject, and then where, and then you replace, you're basically typing what's up here, except you replace num legs with num books read. So then you put here, you put num underscore books underscore read, and then you press another space, equal sign this time, and then inner parenthesis, select space max space, and then num underscore books underscore read, and then you close out the parentheses, and then you space from, and then space family underscore members, and then you end the parentheses. I forgot to put S here. You end the parentheses, and then you end the entire statement with a semicolon. Yeah, let me check if it runs. See, it's correct. So this is what you end up getting from it, and that's all I have.
Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day